Welcome to the video filtering tasks in the work portal. In this video, we're going to learn how to use and save filters in the BIZUIT dashboard task trays. Filters help us organize our tasks more efficiently, making it easier to find and prioritize pending activities. We'll see how to apply custom filters and save them for quick access in future sessions. Let's get started. To begin, we access our task tray in the BIZUIT dashboard. We select the reimbursement management process. For this evaluator user, we see a list of pending tasks in the initial evaluation activity. Each task displays various data columns: employee number, expense amount, requester name, etc., configured in BIZUIT Designer for this activity. At the top of the tray, we find the Filters option. Here, we can define specific search criteria to quickly find the tasks we want to manage. There are two types of filters: selectable filters and on-screen filters. Let's start with selectable filters. To apply one, click the New Filter button and define the criteria. For example, we'll filter tasks by expense amount. To display only requests under 50,000. When we click on Filter, the tray updates in real time to show only tasks that meet our criteria. We can also sort tasks by clicking on the column headers. Once we've set a useful filter, we can save it for future use. Just configure it again. And decide whether to apply it to all process activities or only the one we're working on. In this case, we'll apply it to all activities. Click Save. Assign a name. For instance, small expenses. And confirm. This saved filter will appear in the Saved Filters menu, allowing us to apply it quickly without redefining the criteria each time. Similarly, we can create another filter called Medium Expenses. We use the logical operator and define that medium amounts are those between 5,001 and 100,000. We'll also select the option to apply the filter to all activities in the process. This way, if we want to remove the filter, we can simply click here. The filter will remain saved and available to be used whenever we need it. On the other hand, we have the on-screen filters. They work in a similar way, but allow us to enter a different value each time we use them. These filters do not have a preset value, meaning they behave like a dynamic search. We could say, filter by less than, and type in the amount we want. For example, 5,000. Or 2,000. And we'll see how the tray is updated, applying the filter to the pending tasks. Another very useful option is the search bar. Whether a filter is active or not, we can quickly search for a specific task, for instance, those with an amount of $8,763. While this won't filter the list, it will highlight the match in a different color. If we need to edit a saved filter, we can go to the Saved Filters menu and make the necessary changes. Select the filter you want to edit. Click on Edit. And make the necessary adjustments. You can also delete filters you no longer need to keep your task tray organized. For on-screen filters, click Configure and then Delete. Now let's log in with a user that belongs to the administrator role, or BIZUIT admins role. We'll see that users with those roles can do the same things we've just done, but with one key difference: they can apply filters for all users. That means each individual user doesn't need to create their own filters, and admin can predefine them for the entire process. Later on, users can remove those filters or create their own, just like we did earlier. Now that we're logged in as an administrator, we can see all the task trays for the process. Both the initial evaluation and the manager authorization activities. Let's create a new filter and call it for amounts greater than 200,000. We'll select all process activities and apply the filter to all users. We click Save. The system lets us know that the filter will be available to all users, and we name it Large Expenses. Now the filter is applied across all activities. And it's available for every user. We can now see that the Large Expenses filter appears here. And if we log in as a manager, the filter will also be available. Of course, the manager or any other user can still create their own filters. For example, one where the employee number is equal to 1 for customers from USA. In this case, there are no customers from USA because all tasks were created with employee number 7. And that's it. We've learned how to apply, save, and manage filters in the BIZUIT task tray, allowing us to keep our workspace organized and improve our efficiency when handling pending tasks. Using and saving filters is a great way to tailor your task tray to your specific needs.